Hi YouTube, welcome to Market Watch. It's that time of the week we talk about the Lorcana card game market. Things are evolving, things are rapidly escalating. Walmart breaking street date might have sent people into a tiffy. We're headed into some really interesting times right now, so I think it's important to look at some of the cards that are really affected and some really interesting disparity between the card prices. As always, please like the video, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think. And let's just jump right into it. We're going to start off here with Lilo. Lilo is the most expensive rare in the set, continues to be, is more expensive than some legendaries and most super rares. Being in Amber really helps its cause, because Amber is the most aggressive color ink, I guess, because of Stitch. So, really expensive card. I'm sure it will go down come September 1st. My general rule of thinking here is once September 1st hits, assuming the wave of product is big enough, prices of cards will drop, but we gotta wait. We have to wait and see what happens. But I expect it to go down in price. Goofy Musketeer, the DLPC promo, is going for $275. Now, like the Gen Con Mickey promo, it went down all the way to 100 and bounced back up. I'm expecting this to hit a floor and then bounce back up. If you want this card, or if you even want a quick investable opportunity, try to get this card for a really good price, like 175, maybe, and then try to flip it. You could make some quick money that way. Alternatively, if you just want to collect it, again, look for a quick price, look for a good price. I think you'll be okay there. Elsa Spirit of Winter continues to be the most expensive enchanted rare in the set at 426. Very meta, very powerful card. Nice art. I'm honestly not super surprised to see this, considering enchanted rares are not the easy things to pull. And on that note, Elsa, I believe, just shy of being the most expensive card legendary in the set now. That's not an enchanted rare. 48.40 for the Elsa, 48.88 for Maleficent. And Maleficent was even going higher. Both these cards were shooting $60 and higher. $60 for regulars earlier in the week. They have come down a little bit, and they will calm down a little bit more come September 1st. The reason why these are going crazy is because Ruby Amethyst people believe is the best deck in the format, and because of that, you need 4 each legendary. There's premium on these ones. People will want these ones. People will have to spend money on these ones. So that's what's going on with Elsa and Maleficent here. No big deal there. Rapunzel now has dropped to 3rd most expensive legendary in the set. People are less excited for Rapunzel, and that's okay. It will go down in price come September 1st as well. So look forward to that. Mickey Mouse the Detective promo here. And this goes for all of the 3, the Hey Hey and the Yzma. But Mickey Mouse being Mickey Mouse will be the most expensive one. It is going for $35, and it was starting off as more expensive, and it's tapering down in price. Now, I'm seeing these sell on Facebook for like $20 to $25. TCG Player is always going to be a little more expensive because of fees and I guess and whatever. But you can buy these on Marketplace and by looking around for a lot cheaper than on TCG Player. Don't forget that these cards are just your league promos right now. So they're going to keep getting printed. They're going to get crushed in value as the weeks go on. You'll be able to get this card for a better price later on, in my opinion. Not good investable value here at all. Tinkerbell the Giant Fairy is the most expensive super rare in the set right now, and is just going crazy. It almost hit $30 for a super rare. It keeps going up in price, but keep in mind that it's starting to taper a little bit and will go down, much like everything else for the most part, will go down September 1st. The card is very good. The card is very strong. You gotta play some number of copies of this card in your steel decks. God forbid you don't, and your opponent does. You know what I mean? Giant Tinkerbell is a giant menace. The card is really powerful, and because of that, the card's got a premium on its price right now. It's the super rare you want to pull, basically. So keep an eye on the price of this card. It should go down in price soon, but it is Giant Tinkerbell. Giant Tinkerbell is really powerful. A Whole New World is going down in price all the way to $13, $14. Yeah, a lot of new sellers for lower, and you can see foils selling for reasonable prices and near mints kind of doing the same thing for non-foil. I do want to cast real quick a buyer beware because this happened to one of my buddies in the States. He bought a card from TCG Player from a new seller, and the card was creased. Just straight up creased. Straight up creased. It was a terrible, terrible sight to behold. It is what it is. So just do be very careful, because you never know. You just don't know. These look like good prices for sure, but try to get them on more reputable sellers, unless you don't mind taking a chance with the newer sellers. Because not all newer sellers will do this. This is the first time I've seen it from a new seller. So that's really all I have to say about that. A lot of new sellers continue to be here. And, yeah. Yep. That's all I got here. Slightly distracted on my phone. Don't mind me. People, the world is burning. Be prepared, speaking of the world burning, is a $13 rare. It was more expensive. It's starting to come down, and it will come down more soon. Again, September 1st. But this is Ruby Amethyst. You're playing Ruby. You gotta play this card. You have no choice. And the card is just that powerful. It's the only dark hole in the game. That matters. Ariel, the Spectacular Singer. Alright. This card was going for a little bit of money, if I remember correctly. For near mints. Yeah, it was shooting $12. I remember that. Now it's calmed down a little bit. Ariel is a good card. It's the card you want to play if you want to sing some songs. Definitely, 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 definitely. So just keep in mind the pressure go down. You need the card for song control. This is one of those cards that actually gets better as we get more sets. Because do you think Ravensburger is going to stop printing 5-cost songs? I don't think so. And just imagine a powerful 5-cost song with Ariel that gets super big value. Like, you think it's scary with swords already. I'm sure it'll get a lot worse as time moves on. So keep that in mind as we go forward, guys. Cusco here is a rare. Forget this one. It's $11. Rare, expensive rare. Just want to bring that to your attention. One of the most expensive rares in the set. Rares are money in this game. Rares will be money in this game. Friends on the other side is just chilling at 25 cents. Remember when this card pre-sold for like $5? I told you that you shouldn't buy it. I hope you didn't. I really hope you didn't. Now we want to sealed product. Sealed product here is kind of pushing the envelope. It's not really going past this price in terms of sealed booster boxes here. Look at the sales data here. 312, 313. You're not really seeing it broken. Now, there is a second wave coming. There is another wave of these booster boxes coming. And then after that, the future's unknown. My recommendation would be, because right now, if you buy a booster box to crack at this price, odds are you're losing your money. I've said that every week, and I'll continue to say it. You gotta get really lucky with Enchanted Rare, or pull a God box without it, like foil Tinkerbell Giant Fairy, and foil, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta roll high. The odds are not in your favor. I don't think it's a safe investment to buy boxes for this price and rip them open. I think you wait for the second wave to hit LGSs, then you grab booster boxes, and that's it. This will be expensive in 5-10 years, I promise. Everything else, though, you'll find at Walmart. You'll find troves at Walmart for way cheaper than this. Don't buy this. Oh, by the way, okay. This is actually really important. I want to talk about this. People are saying there are booster boxes at Walmarts and stuff. Technically true, but technically not true. They are required to open the boxes for the packs. You can buy all the packs, no problem. But in terms, and then it's basically like buying a box. But then in terms of sealed product, it's not a sealed box anymore. It cannot be sold as a sealed box. I saw someone trying to do this on Facebook. It made me very angry, and that was that. So, just be very careful. There are certain stores that did pre-sales for this, like Best Buy, I think Amazon will, and maybe a couple others. But like, if it's chilling at a store on a shelf, it will not be a sealed booster box. Very important distinction. Make sure you know that. Gift sets, $60 for 4 packs, not really worth it in my opinion. Again, you get them cheaper at Walmart. Now, this is the last thing I want to talk about today. And this I find really, really interesting because this is a Yu-Gi-Oh thing. And I want to explain this to you. So, first of all these starter decks are grossly overvalued. But the the Amethyst Amber one is going for 40 on TCG Player. This one's going for 32 on TCG Player. And this one's going for 25 on TCG Player. And, interestingly enough, if you look at the sales data, they're basically selling for those amounts. Now, some of you might ask, well, that makes no sense. Why is that a thing? The reason why that's a thing is because people, as in the community, the society that we are a part of, believe that this starter deck, not in terms of like starter deck play or anything, but like in general, good value for the meta, people believe this is the best starter deck. You get your Pot of Greeds, you get your Brooms, get other good cards in this starter deck. The other ones, kinda, yeah, but not as much as this card. People believe Amethyst is the best color in the first chapter. And honestly, I think I agree with that, because it got Pot of Greed. That card lets you draw 2 cards from your deck. And this starter deck gets you 3 of those things, plus other good cards. So, my point here is this. As of this point in time, do not fall for this. Do not buy a starter deck for $40 because you think people tell you it's the best one. Wait for Walmart, wait for everything else. You'll be able to get them for the same price. Just gotta be there before everyone else. And that's gonna do it for today's Market Watch. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I will see you later. Bye!